Hey guys, this is KaffeineGaming, and this is Persona 3 Portable. Actually, it's a Let's Play, just in case you'd forgotten. We're in a little weird place, because last time we were actually going to go into Tartarus, and we actually ended up in Tartarus. But I forgot to talk to some people before we went. I wonder what the next shadow will look like. Oh, well that was exciting. Let's go up to the second floor here, because we got some fun conversations going on up here. Even though we've been getting stronger, the shadows have been getting stronger too. How long can we keep this up? What happens if we reach our limit and they get our asses kicked? Man, that would suck. Reaching your limit means you can't get any stronger. And that only applies to someone who's a master. Most people use it as an excuse. They say they've reached their limit, but in reality, they've just given up. You can start by forgetting about your limit. That's the first step to getting stronger. So that's, I just wanted to go back and revisit that because it's kind of sweet in a way. Let's watch some TV. Did we watch TV today? The next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 20, Married Life. We interrupt this broadcast for an important announcement. The missing elementary school girl has been found. However, her slack expression indicates that she may have fallen victim to apathy syndrome. And nothing interesting there. So if you talk to Fuka, we can actually go into Tartarus tonight. I think we've gone over some of this before, but I just want to kind of revisit this. Now, Fuka is going to be our backup now, so we can actually take Mitsuru with us when we go into Tartarus. So I'm gonna go and just click through this real quick because we've actually talked about this slightly, but we now get to build our own party. So let's look at our statuses real quick here. I actually have a list of persona that we're gonna be facing. A pretty variety of, like a pretty good variety of people. I'm ultimately probably gonna bring Yukari with me since she's a little bit lower level. And I will probably bring Akihiko with us as well. Let's go ahead and bring Yukari with us.
All right.
And let's bring Mitsuru with us. We'll bring Junpei with us a little bit later. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching through our party periodically when we head back to the main floor. Okay, so we do have some people we need to save. First of all, though, let's go ahead and we're going to take on a couple quests here. We're going to take on the snake scale, which is 10. Yes. And we're going to take on the bronze figurines. Yes. And so we need to defeat some, as you can see at the bottom, some bronze dice on floors 41 through 46. And we need to fight some lustful snakes. Don't worry, we'll be seeing those eventually. Now, the lustful snakes, I believe, are red enemies. So just a heads up. Okay. Let's go ahead and resume on floor 40. Floor 40 is a stopping point, so we'll start on actually floor 41. Alright, my apologies. Occasionally my recording software decides to stutter and push things apart. Give me a second and I'll check to see what's up ahead. There's a strong one on the 50th floor. Please remember that. All right, so up to a few floors from now, we're gonna be fighting big enemies. All right, so we start off here. Yes, this is the sky balance. The sky balance is weak to fire and ice. It reflects electricity and wind. So don't use those. Let's go ahead and use fire on him. As you can see, he's weak. Now, I actually haven't equipped anybody with any new stuff, so we'll probably want to do that at some point in time. Maybe in a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. My folks are going to be just fine. Let's go after the experience here. Ooh, and we get to level 20. Actually, I'm kind of impressed. And we can now store up to 10 persona. So that is fantastic. Or personas. I guess there's an S on the end of the personas. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and continue.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
All right, we got some haughty Mayas here. These guys are weak to wind and resist electricity. Since we've got Yukari with me, I'm just gonna go ahead and whack these guys until Yukari's turn. Which came up real quick here. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Now, Mitsuru is strong with ice, and she does some healing as well. So that'll be really useful for us to have a couple healers on our team at later points in time. I think we'll discuss this a little bit. Most of the time, just having one healer is fine, but there are a few battles where having two becomes useful, especially if people get charmed. That can become a big problem. We'll discuss more of that later, but I just wanted to throw out that they're both healers. Let's see here. I don't know if we've had this persona before. Let's go ahead and snag him. Archangel. We can fuse him as well later. I'm not sure if we've had him before. All right, here's a red enemy. This should be the lustful snakes. Okay, so yes, the lustful snakes are weak to ice, which is great that we have Mitsuru with us, and they absorb wind. So we need to defeat these guys anyway. Let's see here. I don't have any ice attacks on this particular persona. What do we got here? Let's switch a little bit. I would like, these guys are, so they're red enemies, so they're going to be a little stronger than the regular enemies. There should be level 27 according, ooh, and we're going to have a co-op with Mitsuru here. That's nice. But yeah, they should be level 27, so they're a little higher level than everybody else, which averages probably around 20. I don't know if we're going to be able to defeat them on this one. No. So you can see we flew backwards. They're not quite down yet.
Still alive.
Alright. Oh, we did not turn her off. That sounded awkward. So I forgot to change my tactics, which is not good right now. So let's go ahead and just do it again. Okay, well the lustful snake is charmed, which is useful. Let's go ahead and change her tactics to direct commands. Otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. I don't know, I don't think this will take charm off of them.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
No, they're still charmed. Let's go ahead and do this. Now charmed enemies will generally attack their allies. They may also choose not to attack. They may just guard or just sit there. But we shouldn't have a problem, and actually we probably would have been able to take these guys down. So they're actually going to heal us. I forgot that they could do that. Mostly because I forgot that they had that attack. So if you look at hers, we've got a ice attack that does damage to all foes and just a regular ice attack. Which is one thing that I really like about hers, because it comes with that multi-targeting attack. It's very useful. Alright, we got a snake scale. I don't remember how many of those we need. Polydeuces is leveled up. That's, man, I'm blanking on names today. That's Akihiko's persona. That is not the right button. Let's see here. We need... How many snake scales do we need? We need 3 snake scales. We've got 1, so we're gonna defeat a few more sets of those guys. Alright, we found the stairs, but I don't want to continue up there quite yet. Let's go ahead and go around the corner. At later floors, I will be cutting out most of my wanderings. This is just to remind you guys how this works. It's been a while since we've been to Tartarus. Ooh, another red enemy. Okay, well, we got the 2 snake scales out of that battle. That really sucked, though, because apparently Akihiko got pulled back. We got a card from them. Looks like we got some leveling up here to do. Yeah, I don't know where Akihiko went. There he is. He got pulled back a little too far, so we were a person down, and that was just not good, as you can tell. Yeah. Let's go ahead and heal up. Thanks for that. And the one and only hit they got in was a major crit. Alright, let's see what other enemies we can find here while we're wandering around. Alright, another new enemy here. This is the adamant beetle. These guys are weak to electricity, they resist slash, and they block pierce. So that's not good for us. So let's see. Yeah, that's not good. Can you not? What? Well, that was crap. Let's go ahead and take this guy down. We got some poor luck is what's going on here. Rather than doing that, let's just go ahead and make him dizzy. Now, we don't have a recover spell or a skill yet, so let's go ahead and just revive Kari here.
Only one enemy
That
left.
super sucked. Let's see here. Where's my persona? I think I have somebody that uses Zio. Maybe I don't, actually. Huh. I must have fused something with the guy that used Zio. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and switch to Neko Shogun then. He's pretty good. And let's see here. We don't have any electricity attacks though, so let's just go ahead. I guess we'll just attack him. 27 points of damage is pretty good. We'll definitely have to take him down one more time with Akihiko next round. Now, Pierce is going to be useless here. Let's go ahead and just have Yukari heal herself, because ow. Not sure what the heck happened there.
I failed to finish it off.
Yes, you did, but it's fine. Yeah, Neko Shogun does have a regenerate. Okay, this could really suck. I'm glad I missed. Let's see how much damage we do with an all-out attack. I'm hoping we'll do quite a bit of damage. Looks like we're still not going to be able to defeat him. Now we're getting close though.
Help me.
He has no strengths against any elemental attacks, so that's good. Actually, let's go ahead and see if we can freeze him, because that would make things a lot easier too.
Such persistence.
My attack reverted. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack him. Akihiko. Okay, that's good. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This should take him out. Yeah, those guys are level 19, but they have a ton of hit points. So just be wary of those guys. But they are weak to electricity, so having electric persona with you would not be a bad idea. All right. I got one more area to explore and then we'll head back. Alright, we found the way out. Alright, these guys are the
Be careful.
steel Gyuses. They are weak to electricity and light. So, I don't know if we have any. I think we actually do. I saw a persona where we actually had Hama. Let's check them out and see if we can take out anybody with these guys. Now, at this point, one of the things I'm thinking of, I do need to actually fuse some persona that would be better. Complete hit or miss. These guys are strong. They don't have as many hit points as some of the other people, but they are some of the strongest enemies that you'll be facing. They're not as strong as the lustful snakes, so we should be okay. Their defense is relatively high though, so you can tell how much damage I'm not doing against them. Rather than doing an all-out attack, I'm gonna go ahead and just take another one of these guys and make him dizzy.
Still alive.
And oh, unfortunately he's gonna stand up. Should have checked on that one. Yeah, their strength isn't as high as you would think.
Defeat it.
Wanted to make him dizzy, that way he couldn't get up. Let's go ahead and see if we can take one of these guys down, if it's possible. Do we have any? I do not. Actually, let's see if we can actually use this on this guy back here. I found that the lower the hit points are, the more likely that like Hama or Amudo is to work. I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. Alright, let's go ahead and use an all-out attack now. The other two guys are going to be getting up anyway.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, that was good, and here's one more. Okay, we have one more side here. I've said that before. So let's go ahead and go up here, and then we'll head back, and we'll head to the next floor. Nothing there. Is there an item or anything over here? Nothing! Alright, I will meet you back at these stairs, which are up in the corner of this floor for me. Huh? The strong one might actually be closer than I thought. I'll double check. Alright, so 42 here. Let's go ahead and take this little guy on. All right, we've got the Jealous Cupid here. These guys are weak to ice and they block wind, so pretty much just use Mitsuru, but they're pretty weak. Oh, except for that, that's not good. Can you not? That's fine.
Yukari-chan is still charmed.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna be a common theme in the next few areas. But we can take out this guy, no problem. So, yeah, and there's just one of them. I'm actually kind of surprised there's just one of them. So there we go. They usually come in groups. I'll go ahead and get the persona. I don't think I've had him. I can't tell. I can't tell what gender Tamlin is. All right, Lucia's leveled up. She can get third eye at level 32, so that would be really useful. All right.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
These guys are the Phantom Masters. They are weak to wind, so we want to use wind on them. I don't know if I have a persona that has a multiple wind to hit attack. Let's double check. I don't know what persona I have right now. No, I do not. Ooh, we have a persona with Zio now, so that's useful. We'll go ahead and let Yukari hit these guys. They don't know Charm. These guys can use Mudo though, so be careful for one-hit attacks.
3 enemies left. I failed to finish it off.
Sounds like I need to hit them soon here, but here we go. Take that guy out. Take this guy out. And one more, and then we'll do an all-out attack.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Alright, and this should take these guys out. So these guys aren't very hard. Like I said, beware that wary of those Mudo hits on them, so that would be really bad if that happened. Let's go ahead and we'll take the money. Yeah, we'll go for the money. Okay, let's go ahead and get this item. That was a mess. There's gonna be a break there and I apologize, and it's because my battery died on my controller, even though it's been charging for like a week. Let's go ahead and keep exploring here. At this point, just as a heads up, as a reminder I guess, please make sure that you're checking for all your enemies for bronze dice. You want to defeat as many of those as you can. They appear on floors 41 to 46. Alright, we got some yen from that. We have so much yen, so I'm not terribly concerned about money in the upcoming area, so don't worry about that. We got one more enemy here on this floor. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys at the entrance. Something's different now. I'm getting a clearer picture. If you give me a moment, I'll tell you the exact floor the strong presence is on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find our way out of here at this point. Ooh, right here. All right, so after that battle, we fought 2 lustful snakes, and Mitsuru has leveled up to level 19. That is fantastic news. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna head back for now. Yeah, you can see that we took a little bit of damage there. They got 2 hits in, nothing terribly interesting. We're gonna definitely heal here. Additionally, we're going to switch out, actually, we don't need to switch out yet. Junpei is gonna be a little bit lower level than everybody else eventually, and we're gonna wanna bring him in. But as of right now, we're okay. That'll probably happen next time. Let's go ahead and we're going to turn in the snake scales here. It seems you completed a request. I see you brought 3 snake scales as I requested. Thank you. The lustful snake is quite a strong enemy, but you were able to defeat it. I suspect you had great power within you, but now I am sure of it. I look forward to seeing what happens once you realize your true potential. And with this, we get 46,000 yen. We're not gonna have any money problems for a while, actually. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Retrieve the Third Document quest, simply because we're gonna wanna complete that soon, but it's not necessary to really do that right now if you don't want to. Let's go ahead and leave here. So yeah, let's go ahead and heal here. That's one of the things that's gonna happen periodically. You can see how much money it's costing us. As we level up it will cost more money to heal, which will become a potential problem, but we're okay at the moment. One thing that I did not do actually is equip Mitsuru. I think I have, or maybe I actually already did. No, I already did because I got the winter outfit for her. We did get those beast leggings. Let's go ahead and put those on Katona here. That gives, actually the cyber leggings are much better. It does up the evade strike. Let's go ahead and equip Katona with the cyber leggings. And let's go ahead and give Akihiko the leather boots that we just pulled off. And let's go ahead, what is Yukari? Let's go ahead and give Mitsuru the beast leggings. So she'll be much better off. So we're doing pretty well there. I don't think, I actually think we're pretty well off across the board. Ooh, we can actually switch to the Amigo poncho rather than the sweater. The sweater does give us a boost in SP though. Maybe we want to give that to someone else. Let's actually give that, let's give that to Yukari. And for Junpei, let's give him the bulletproof shirt here that we've picked up. Now you're going to be running across different weapons as you go and different items. Now many of these items I'm collecting from, ooh, we actually have the blade fist. Let's go ahead and equip that. I'm finding a lot of these weapons either from random drops or like random chests inside Tartarus or from quests. So I haven't purchased anything at this point. So make sure as you collect things that you make sure that you're really paying attention to what it is so you can actually get more of those as you go. Now, one of the things here, I have a few weapons that I could probably sell. I have duplicates of. I'm never going to need 2 weapons of any type. So as I go, if I collect multiples of weapons that are not going to be useful, I will sell them. So it makes a little bit of extra money. Now we're not going to need a lot of extra money right now, but a lot of that money and stuff can be used later. So just be aware. Plus we're still going to be going to the arcade for a while. So next time, what I'm going to be doing for Tartarus in the future is the enemies that we have to face, once I faced all of them, I will essentially cut out entire floors. Just so you guys, if it's something interesting, I'll show it off. But otherwise, I'll just cut off entire floors, except for bosses and floors in which you're trying to find someone. So be aware that I'm going to be shortening the time that we spend in Tartarus and spend most of our time in doing social links. And let me know what you guys think about that in the future. So anyway, that's all for today, and I will see you next time in which we continue into Tartarus. I think we're heading to floor 60 something, so we got like 20 floors to go, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, and I will see you then.